I'd like to speak to our partners and business leaders throughout Allen County. As we reflect on the year and preview the next, I sincerely want to say that we are grateful for the collaboration and the determination and ingenuity it took from everyone in the business community to survive this crazy year, this tremendous impact of COVID-19 and what it had on our region and on our country. Our companies have adapted to changes in workforce, to production, to protocols. We couldn't have imagined this prior to 2020. EDGE was established in 1996 with the mission to assist in the growth of existing businesses, the attraction of new businesses to Allen County, and to foster the creation of new jobs. In our pursuit of opportunities and development, we are thankful for the working relationship that we have with our partners, such as the Lima-Allen County Chamber of Commerce, the Greater Lima Region, Ohio Means Jobs, and the many other organizations that are involved with talent and workforce development and assistance. The county commissioners have been tremendous to work with in their various departments, the township trustees, the academic institutions, and the city and village officials within Allen County that have assisted us in our many successes in 2020.
To be successful like we are in Allen County, you have to be very diverse.
We focus on 10 targeted industries. In 2020, we touched all of those sectors, and I am almost positive in 2021 we're going to touch those 6 sectors along with the 4 others.
That success of being diverse brings those suppliers into our community, into our county, and into our region so we all succeed. It's amazing to be out and to listen to the EDGE team as they work with businesses on expanding or growing or developing here. That is big for Allen County because that means not just the investment, but the jobs and families living here and families growing their families here. And that is very important as a commissioner, is to have a community where people want to live, want to work, and want to raise their family.
Looking ahead in 2021, it's only going to get better, especially with some of the successes we've had this year of all years.
When we think of projects, despite the challenges that the health crisis caused, we saw many positives in Allen County in 2020. Bringing alongside our partners in the business community, we saw over $250 million of capital investment in our county. With employment fluctuating throughout the year, we still saw many of our top employers creating jobs. In the first 2 quarters of the year, Ohio Cat established their business on Blue Lick Road off of I-75. It was also announced in July that Logoplast, a Portugal-based plastics manufacturer, chose Allen County for its next facility, building a 100,000 square foot building on Commerce Parkway, with the goal of full operation within the first quarter of 2021. Existing companies such as Randall Bearings, Perry Protec, and Beer Barrel announced plans to build new facilities in our area. Finally, several of our largest employers are making significant capital investments, which will result in increased employment in the year ahead.
We were first contacted by a broker out of Dayton, stating that Logoplast wanted to locate here in Allen County, specifically Lima. So our first phone call was to EDGE, who became our first point of contact for everything real estate related. They were integral in the success of this project from day one. We were tasked with building a 100,000 square foot industrial building. We purchased approximately 16 acres of raw land from the Allen County Port Authority, and that was critical because it allowed us enough ground to provide expansion capabilities for our tenant, which would be great for the community as well. So they've been fantastic to work with from start to finish, providing help with zone change, permitting, entitlements. What tends to happen in some of these projects is that the front end is delayed, but the end date doesn't move. Typically, this type of a project could take 18 months, and with the help of EDGE and the Allen County Port Authority, we were able to reduce that schedule to approximately 6 months, which is unheard of. For us to put this together in 6 months has been nothing short of a miracle.
We are a small manufacturing company. We produce products for the athletic surface industry and flooring markets. Back in 2016, we needed a new building, and through our search for a new building, we met Dave, and he helped us to find a home in Allen County. The building did need some renovations, so again, with Dave's help, we were able to secure a revitalization grant from Jobs Ohio. And with that grant, we were able to make the necessary renovations and improvements, and we could move in and get to work and grow our business. As we had been in the building for a few years, we were looking to expand our production line in 2020. So again, we reached out to Allen Economic Development Group, and with their help, we were able to receive an inclusion grant from Jobs Ohio. So that inclusion grant offered us $50,000 to purchase machinery and equipment to expand our production line and further grow our business. We have grown a lot since we've moved into the space here. The space was a huge aspect of our ability to grow. We're now looking into expanding our workforce, putting on a second shift, and the Allen Economic Development Group has been really vital in helping us reach those goals.
Companies want to have great accessibility to the infrastructure. They want to have strong relationships with the local leaders, and that is exactly what we've seen over the past few years in Allen County.
I would say working with Allen County has been as good of an experience as I've ever had. Oftentimes smaller communities, and we've worked in many across the country, really can't get out of their own way. That they're the largest impediment to really the success of a project. What we found here in Allen County with EDGE and the Port Authority is that being proactive, bringing all the parties together at one point in time, made this project successful. So this has been a wonderful experience.
Superior Credit Union, we have offices all up and down the Western Ohio, and working in West Central Ohio has been so much more convenient than working in some of the other areas, and primarily because we can get things done quickly. And it's not that we cut corners, it's just that everybody is coordinated and working together for the common goal versus maybe putting up some roadblocks that just don't necessarily need to be there. When we see what the Port Authority's working at, they're working along with the Greater Lima Region Inc., they're working along with the Allen Economic Group. They're all working so closely and tightly together that they can make it pretty convenient for any company that wants to locate here in West Central Ohio.
For the past few years, when there are expansion projects that we're looking for, or just general things that we need to know about what's available for our business, what occurs in this community, how we can expand our business within the community, we know that we can reach out to the team at Allen Economic Development Group. We know there are answers there. There's people that are communicative. They want to work with us. Seems like they genuinely care about the success of our business.
We have a lot of different opportunities to provide grant funding through our Jobs Ohio private revenue. The grants can cover anything from, of course, training grants. We can also look at grants to help offset the company's investments, to allow them to maybe pull the trigger a little bit easier and quicker on the project, so we can assist with them to invest and start being more profitable and grow in Allen County.
Without the inclusion grant, particularly for this year, we would have had to put off that project. When the inclusion grant came up and we were offered the opportunity, we were able to keep our foot on the gas, keep on going, and we're able to get it done.
Besides grants being available, we have a lot of different other tools at our disposals. Outside of the fact that we can partner still with the state of Ohio on our job creation tax credit program, we also have a Jobs Ohio loan program where companies can take advantage of that along with their traditional lenders.
We have so many tremendous collaborative groups of people to work with, whether it be the Chamber of Commerce, it might be the Greater Lima region, our academic community. So many partners want to help our business grow. And when you do that, you have to consider that we have not only the location at the intersection of I-75 and Route 30 that goes across the nation, but we also have the infrastructure. We have the workforce, and we have so many pieces that can help businesses in growth in Lima, Allen County. We want to invite any business to consider doing business here.
Well, I think there's a lot of opportunity here. Given its location right along 75, you're close to a huge amount of the population. In my world, more and more industrial space is necessary, given e-commerce. And I think this location is poised to be a great spot to be for projects in the future.
The nice thing about Gateway 5 is that, one, it's very close to the interstate. I mean, it is very convenient to I-75. It's also very visible. I think any company that wants to invest in your operations, invest in your building, it's nice to have some visibility to go along with it, because it just brings you hopefully additional business. But with the Port Authority, when we started Gateway 5, it was probably our first project where we really decided, hey, we're going to put in a road, we're going to put in the sewage, we're going to put in the infrastructure, we're going to build this so for the next company that comes in here, you're not going to have to wait 2 to 3 years to get going. You're going to be able to turn this project in 6 months and get it going and get it under roof.
Another reason that I think Allen County has seen a lot of activity is because of the assets we have here in Allen County with the workforce providers, including educational providers. So with the higher education system and the K through 12 system and the career centers, coupled on the fact that we have a strong Ohio Means Jobs office and everything that is happening through workforce development through the EDGE office, all of those are working together to, of course, kind of raise everything up for Allen County.
We have been able to find all of our millwrights, electricians, trade work that we would contract out so that we don't have to have an on-salary person for that. We are easily able to find that within Allen County in the businesses that are here.
Primarily have all of our subcontractors are from Allen County, Lima area, and they've been fantastic. The electricians here, HVAC, mechanicals. Our general contractor out of Cincinnati has said that it's not very frequent that you work with a better group than they have here in Allen County.
It's a workforce that puts in a good day's work. They're very committed. They take ownership in their responsibilities. And we find good employees that do show up to work every day and give you 110%. So when you look here at West Central Ohio, with all of the different pieces, whether it be the coordination that you're getting on the public and private side, whether look at the workforce, it's really a good place to locate a business. And I think that's the reason you're seeing Gateway 5 and the areas that the Port Authority owns right now explode right now.
When you're looking to invest, when you're looking to make a big step, you want to work with somebody that's prepared. You want to work with somebody that has a team together. You want to work with somebody that's communicating with all the folks in the community to ensure that when you're here and you're ready to go, we're ready to go. And with EDGE and our team, I believe that Allen County is ready to go for your investment.
They are easy to work with, communicative, efficient.
The speed to which they returned our phone calls, returned emails, there was never more than a few hours before we had responses that we needed in order to expedite this project.
Look at the last 8 years. Look at the last 5 years of the development with the industrial park, with the new businesses that have come in and the businesses that have expanded. I don't believe that the bar has been met. I think the bar continues to go up as it relates to economic development, and I am very excited for what the future is going to bring for Allen County.
As we cast a vision for the future of Lima, Allen County, we believe that we are in a great place to do business. Our location, our infrastructure, our workforce, and our business climate provide the tools for success. Our team at Allen Economic Development Group wants to build a relationship with our partners, and we desire to help them meet their goals. Let's have a productive 2021 together.